Good morning, Franklin. Welcome to the first Tech Challenge Championship in Houston. We are about to start our elimination matches. Good luck to all of the teams. Let's go ahead and introduce the teams in elimination match number 1. On the Red Alliance, we have the first seeded team. On the Blue Alliance, we have the 4th seeded team. Introduce the teams in match number 1. On the Red Alliance, the captains, Team 12993, the Robo Kings from Sippy Down, Australia. Their partners from Austin, Texas. Their partners from Baden, Pennsylvania. Team 8393, the giant diencephalic Brainstem Robotics team. On the Blue Alliance, the captain seems to decide to play in the next match. We have both the picks out first. Interesting strategy. First up, from Flanders, New Jersey, Team 9889, Cruise Control. And their partners from Washington, Team 16379, the Cookie Bots. All right, teams, are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Let's all count it down together. In 3, 2, 1, go.
And the autonomous period of semifinal match number 1 has started. It looks like Cruise Control and Brainstem are going for the same high junction there. They're getting a little bit interrupted with each other. We've got plenty of cones on the field. It looks like Cookie Bots are scoring cone after blue cone on that high junction. Are they able to get all 6? Yes, they were able to make it. All right, still 10 seconds left. Looks like Cookie Bots are parked. Robo Kings are stacking cone after red cone on the other high junction there. We still have plenty of movement there between the other two.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and the driver control period of semifinal match number 1 has started. It looks like Cruise Control already was trying to grab a blue cone, the last blue cone off that blue stack, but just missed. All right, it looks like Cruise Control scored on the high junction, but it's immediately recaptured by Brainstem. There they go. All right, it looks like Cookie Bots potentially are parked outside of the red substation. They are not in that red substation, so they're avoiding penalties, but they are interrupting the strategy potentially of Robo Kings. That's like a little bit of pick play from basketball. All right, we've got Cookie Bots now. They have blue cones. They're going to be trying to score instead of playing defense there. Brainstem trying to score on the high junction, but just missed. Cookie Bots following that up with a score for the Blue Alliance. All right, Brainstem with a red cone trying to score on the high junction. They're trying to get a line. Yes, they were able to make it, but Blue Alliance follows that up with potentially 2 scores on high junctions for Blue Alliance. Still 60 seconds left in the match. We've got some action between Cruise Control and Brainstem. We need an FTA. Cookie Bots is disconnected potentially. All right, Robo King scoring on the high junction there. It looks like Cookie Bots is disabled in the process of trying to score on that high junction. We've got Brainstem scoring on the high. We've got high stacks on that high junction. Endgame has started. Endgame, endgame. We've got beacons going down for blue. Cruise Control trying to score on the high junction. Bots is back in it. We've got a red beacon going down from Brainstem. Yes, that was scored on the high. And Robo King scored on the low with their beacon. Still 10 seconds left. The last blue beacon is down for Bots. Can they make it? 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of semifinal match number 1. Good job, both alliances.
All right, we have the scores for that match. Let's see those scores for semifinal match number 1. It goes to the Blue Alliance with the upset, 276 to 235. Introducing the teams in semifinals match number 2. Representing the 2nd seed alliance from Sherwood Park in Alberta, Canada. It's team 10-5-4-4, the captains, the Cyber Eagles. Their partners are from Romania. It's team 19044, the Peppers. On the Blue Alliance, the captain is from Baden, Pennsylvania. It's team 22312, the Brobdingnagian Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics team. And their partners are from Wisconsin, team 8680, Kraken Pinion. Teams, give me a thumbs up. Is everybody ready? Team minus 3, 2, 1, go.
And the autonomous period of semifinal match number 2 has started. It looks like we have 2 missed cones already for autonomous from red and blue alliances because they were trying to score on that same high junction. Looks like they're hitting their rhythm no with red alliance, Cyber Eagles scoring on the medium, while Brobdingnagian and Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics team scoring on the high. Meanwhile, their alliance partner looks like, yes, Kraken Pinion was able to score all 6 cones on that high junction. But Peppers was able to do that as well on the medium.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and the driver control period of semifinal match number 2 has started. It looks like Red Alliance immediately starting off, trying to score some cones, but they weren't quite able to get good alignment there. Looks like Kraken Pinion is grabbing more blue cones for the Blue Alliance, trying to score on the medium to recapture that for the Blue Alliance. Yes, they were able to make it. Followed quickly by their alliance partner, Brobdingnagian and Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics teams on the medium, but it was recaptured by Cyber Eagles. Looks like Kraken Pinion, ooh, big crash in the middle. Both teams are trying to score, but these robots are so robust that they're really able to handle it. All right, it looks like Peppers might be disabled. I thought they're disabled in the process of trying to score on a medium junction there. I thought they were playing defense, but they are actually like disabled. Oh, big crash again between Cyber Eagles and Brobdingnagian and Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics team. Looks like Cyber Eagles was able to score on the high, but Brobdingnagian and Tridocephalic Brainstem Robotics team is recapturing that junction for the Blue Alliance. Less than 60 seconds left on the clock. All right, Cyber Eagles recapturing the high for red, but Kraken Pinions recapturing a medium for blue. It looks like Peppers is still disabled. I'm not sure if they're able to, hopefully they're able to fix it with their FTA by the end of the match. Looks like Cyber Eagles capturing another high junction for red. Endgame has started. Endgame, endgame, endgame. We've got 30 seconds left in the match. Kraken Pinion, it looks like we're trying to deploy the blue beacon. We only have 1 blue beacon on the field, and here goes the second. Ooh, it looks like Cyber Eagles already deployed their red beacon on the high junction. It looks like we're trying to score the blue beacon. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of semifinal match number 2. Good job, both alliances.
All right, we have the scores from that match. Let's see the score. The Blue Alliance takes the win with the score 247 to 197. Introducing back to the field, your MC, Dean. And one more round of applause, everybody. Welcome back, Jamie, your game announcer.
All right, hello, Franklin. It's good to be here. Last time we had a Blue victory. So far the score is 1-0. If Blue wins this, they move on up. But if Red wins this, we go to a match number 3. Let's introduce the teams. Starting off on your Blue Alliance from Samash, Washington. Give it up for 16-3-79 Kooky Bots. And next up, from Flanders, New Jersey, give it up for 9889 Cruise Control. And lastly, from Folsom, California, 16-2-36 Juice. Over here on your Red Alliance, starting off, Team 19746 from Austin, Texas, the disturbingly roboceptic brainstem robotics team. And lastly, from Simi Downs in Australia, it is 12-9-93, the Robo Kings. Are we ready? Teams, are you ready? This is for the money. Drivers, behind the lines. In 3, 2, 1, go!
All right, the autonomous period of this semifinal match number 3 has started. It looks like we've got a big collision already between Juice and Brainstem, but they are able to hit their rhythm. Looks like we might be having an alternating high junction scoring during autonomous. Ooh, it looks like Brainstem just missed one cone, but that's still all right. Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, it's chaos. We've got one red cone stack knocked over from Robo Kings and another blue cone stack knocked over from Cruise Control. All right.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and the driver control period of semifinal match number 3 has started. It looks like we've got Robo Kings already trying to score on the high junction there, but Cruise Control is trying to get in position as well to score their blue cone. Yeah, they're trying to, looks like they're trying to score on that high junction there for the Blue Alliance with the blue cone. And they recaptured that junction back for the Blue Alliance. It looks like Brainstem was trying to score a red cone on the ground junction in front of the blue substation, but it just quite missed. All right, we've got plenty of cones going down in the blue substation for the Blue Alliance. Juice is collecting cone after cone and scoring for the Blue Lions. Oh my gosh, we've got Cruise Control in between Juice and Robo Kings. They were able to escape though. All right, it looks like big collision between Cruise Control and Brainstem. We've got traffic in the middle. Oh my gosh, these robots are so huge and it's hard to get around each other. Looks like Brainstem is trying to rescore that red cone on the ground junction. On the ground junction in front of the blue substation, but they just missed it. Meanwhile, it looks like these robots are so heavy, they're pushing against each other, but there's just no movement, but you can tell they really want to get around. All right, looks like Juice is collecting more cones for the Blue Alliance, but Brainstem is answering with scores on the high junction there. It looks like they're both trying to score on the same high junction. Endgame has started. Endgame. 30 seconds left in the match. We've got a blue beacon down for Juice. I'm not sure if they're quite able to collect that. They're trying to get in position. Yes, Juice has their own blue beacon there. But it looks like Brainstem has a red beacon as well. They have permanently captured one of the junctions for Red Alliance, but Juice was able to capture a blue junction for the Blue Alliance. There goes another blue beacon, and another red beacon is already placed. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of semifinal match number 3. Good job, both alliances.
The Blue Alliance won the first match. Let's see who won this one. Let's see the scores. The Red Alliance takes the win with the score 233 to 194. Ladies and gentlemen, this will go to a third match.
All right. We are back here on the next field. Once again, one team is going to this division final. The other team is staying behind. Let's introduce the teams. Starting off with your Blue Alliance from Baden, PA, it's Team 22-312, the Broingtonian Tricephalic Brainstem Robotics Team. And from Forest Hills, New York, give it up for 8365, the Gear Masters. And from Palo Alto, California, give it up, give a thought for 12635, Curiosity Robotics. And spicing up this match from Romania, 19044 Peppers. All right. Jemison is real excited. Can we get excited here on Franklin Division? All right. Refs, are we ready? Teams, are you ready? This is for the money, folks. Teams behind the lines in 3, 2, 1, go!
And the autonomous period of semifinal match number 4 has started. It looks like Peppers and Peppers were immediately able to score on the high junction there. Gearmasters are already stacking up 2, looking for a third. Yes, they were able to make that third. Meanwhile, Brobden Nagy and Tricephalic Brainstem Robotics team already scoring 4 so far on that high junction. It looks like Curiosity may be disabled, or they just didn't have an autonomous. Either way, their alliance partner is putting in the work. Looks like Peppers was able to score all 6 cones.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, the driver control period of semifinal match number 4 has started. It looks like Blue Lions is going in with a big advantage. They scored all 12 of their blue cones in the stack during autonomous. All right, it looks like Gearmasters was trying to score on that high junction, but just missed. Meanwhile, Peppers is heading across the field to score many cones, trying to score at least many cones on the other side of the field. Looks like penalties may have gone down. I'm not sure what they were for, but we'll see about that in the final scores. All right, meanwhile, Curiosity Robotics putting in the work with their long arm, grabbing cones from that red substation and scoring on the high. And it looks like they're trying to ooh, they almost de-scored a blue cone, but they were able to get their red cone on top of that. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Peppers is potentially disabled. They might be disabled again. I'm not sure what's happening. They're just parked there on the other side of the field. Oh, here we go. Peppers might be restarting. I see their gripper moving. Peppers. Yes, they were able to get back up. All right, less than 60 seconds left on the clock. All right, looks like Gearmasters might be having issues here too. Oh no, we've got robots disconnecting. Not a good sight to see. 45 seconds left. Peppers scoring on the medium. Followed their alliance partner, Curiosity Robotics on the high, but it's recaptured by Brobden Nagy and Tricephalic Brainstem Robotics team. All right. Endgame has started. Endgame. 30 seconds left in the match. It looks like we've got a blue beacon down already. We've got both blue beacons on the field. We've got a red beacon. They just missed it from Curiosity Robotics. It looks like another red beacon is on the field, but it's tipped over. I'm not sure if Peppers is able to grab that. We've got at least one blue beacon. Both blue beacons are scored. 10 seconds left in the match. It looks like Curiosity Robotics trying to get some last-minute scores here. 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of semifinal match number 4. Good job, both alliances. Looks like at the last few seconds, Peppers and Gearmasters were able to park Gearmasters with a long, retractable arm. Great job, everyone.
All right, the Blue Alliance won the first match. Let's see who won this one. Let's see the scores. The Blue Alliance with the score 290 to 150. That means the Blue Alliance is moving on to the Franklin Finals. Like to give a congratulations to the Red Alliance. Give it up for the captains from Sherwood Park, Canada, 10544, the Cyber Eagles. Their partners from Romania, 19044, the Peppers. And from California, 12635, Curiosity Robotics. Thank you all for making it an exciting match. Good luck to the Blue Alliance in the finals. All right, can we have everybody's attention, please? Can we have everybody's attention, please? It wouldn't be the World Championship if it weren't for a little bit of chaos. The Blue Alliance came to the question box after the match. Last match, they were assessed for penalties because a robot pushed their robot into the stack of cones, moving all the cones, giving them 4 penalties. In the drivers' meeting early yesterday, it was announced that forced penalties would not be penalties. Those penalties have been removed. Let's see the scores from the last match. The Blue Alliance takes the win with the score of 194 to 193. Let's give a round of applause for the Red Alliance teams. 1293 from Australia, Robo Kings. 19746. And team 8393. Team 12993, the Robo Kings. Team 1974, disruptingly robocephalic brainstem robotics team, and 83 giant diencephalic brainstem robotics team. Congratulations to some hard-fought matches and making it exciting. Good luck to the Blue Alliance in the Franklin Finals. All right, welcome back, Franklin Field. We are moving into the finals match. And in the finals, this is one of the things that the teams are battling for. This is a non-official tradition that we've had on Franklin Field for over 10 years running. Every team has signed the Franklin flag. The Volunteers have signed the Franklin flag. The Game Design Committee has signed the Franklin flag. And the captain of the winning alliance of these matches will take it with them to go battle the other divisions. Good luck to all the teams on Franklin Field. Introducing the teams in Franklin Finals match number 1. Representing the 4th seed alliance. All right. I'll let you hold this for me. Thank you. Those are all right, on the Red Alliance, from Flanders, New Jersey, Team 9889, Cruise Control. From Sammamish, Washington, Team 16379, the Cookie Bots. On the Blue Alliance, from Mequon, Wisconsin, Team 8680, Kraken Pinion. And from Forest Hills, New York, Team 8365, the Gear Masters. Everybody, give me a thumbs up. Are you ready? Referees, are we ready? T-minus, count it down with me. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fighting the autonomous portion of the match for final number 1 has started. It looks like Gearmasters is already lining up. Ooh, they just missed on a medium junction there. Looks like there may be a penalty being applied to Red Alliance, but we'll have to see how those scores end up at the final scores. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Kraken Pinion hitting their rhythm on the blue stack there, but Cookie Bots was able to score all of their cones for Red Alliance.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and the driver control period of finals match number 1 has started. It looks like we are exactly tied going into this driver control period from Autonomous. All right, it looks like we've got cones going down on that high junction there, but Gearmasters immediately recapturing for the Blue Lions. It looks like Cookie Bots is parked right outside of the blue substation, so the other teams have a little bit of an issues getting around, but no penalties applied because that's just good defense. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Gearmasters scoring on the high junction there, but Cruise Control trying to get into the other high junction. They're in the way. I'm not sure if that's pinning. All right, we're headed across the field for Kraken Pinion. They're going to be scoring a blue cone on that medium junction, but it's immediately retaken by Cookie Bots. All right, Kraken Pinion has a blue cone. They're going to be fighting with Cookie Bots here for control of that high junction. It's captured by the Blue Alliance. All right, looks like Cookie Bot's going to grab more cones. 60 seconds left. Less than a minute remaining in the match. Kraken Pinion scoring on the high junction. They're hitting the rhythm, hopefully with their human player in the blue substation. Gearmasters trying to get in as well, though. All right, looks like Cruise Control with the red cone headed across the field. They're trying to recapture that high junction for the Red Alliance. They're trying to score, potentially, and they recaptured a medium junction. Plenty of cones on the field. Endgame has started. Endgame's 30 seconds left in the match. We've got a red beacon down, 2 red beacons down. KookieBot's headed across the field with a red beacon. It looks like we're trying to decide whether or not to go for the blue beacon here. We've got 15 seconds left. One blue beacon is down. The other is still in with the human player. 2 blue beacons down. We've got 1 red beacon scored already. 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of finals match number 1. Good job, both alliances.
We have the scores for finals match number 1. It goes to the Blue Alliance with the score 244 to 234. Penalties deciding the outcome of the match. If the Blue Alliance wins again, they'll be the Franklin final champions. Good luck to both teams in the next match. Enjoy Jemison Division during this little break. We're setting up for finals match number 2. In the first finals match, the Blue Alliance came away with the victory. If they win again, they will be the Franklin Division champions. If Red Alliance wins this match, we will send it to a third match to decide who will get to take this flag home. Everybody find a seat and let's make no empty seats. Remember, in the rulebook, section 4.13, no saving seats allowed. We want all of them filled up. So everyone please find a seat. Introducing the teams in the finals matches. On the Red Alliance, representing the 4th seed Alliance captain from Folsom, California, Team 16-236, Team Juice. Their alliance partner from Washington, Team 16-379, the Cookie Bots. On the Blue Alliance, the captains of the 3rd seed Alliance from Baden, Pennsylvania, Team 22-312, Brobdinagari, Cephalic Brainstem Robotics Team. And from Wisconsin, Team 8680, Kraken Pinion. Teams, give me a thumbs up. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Count it down with me. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, the autonomous period of semifinals match number 2 has started. It looks like Brobdinagin tried to cephalic Brainstem Robotics team. Ooh, they missed their second, but they did get their first on that high junction, but it looks like them and Cookie Bots are going on the same high junction there. Ooh, it looks like there's a lot of collisions in between Cookie Bots and Brobdinagin tried to cephalic Brainstem Robotics team, but there's also some collisions happening on the other side with Juice and Kraken Pinion. 2 seconds left in autonomous.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and the driver control period of finals match number 2 has started. It looks like Red Alliance might be going into this with an advantage. Oh my gosh, Brainstem and Cookie Bots were colliding in the middle with their arms a little bit extended, which is very worrisome because those arms are so thin. All right, it does look like Red Alliance is going in with an advantage because Juice was able to score all of their stack of red cones during autonomous. Looks like there's a lot of collisions happening in between Red and Blue Alliances. These robots are very, very heavy and they cannot move each other out of the way. Oh my gosh, it looks like, oh no! It looks like Cookie Bots tried to score, but it was kind of bobbling around the top, and potentially Brainstem may have descored it. I'm not sure if that will count, but we'll look at the final scores to see if any penalties were applied. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Brainstem hitting their rhythm. They were able to score on the medium, but Cookie Bots immediately shutting that down and recapturing for the Red Alliance. It looks like, oh my gosh, we're headed across the field. Juice looks like they're trying to score on the medium. It looks like there may be, I'm seeing no from the refs. I'm not sure if that means no penalties. We'll have to see about those final scores. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Cookie Bots scoring on the high, but Kraken Pinion scoring cone after cone on that high junction, really hitting their rhythm with their human player. They're stacking up. That's more cones than I could count. All right, meanwhile, Brainstem putting in points for the Blue Alliance as well on the high junction. 30 seconds remaining. Endgame. Looks like we've got a blue beacon down for Brainstem on the Blue Alliance, but we have a red beacon down for Juice on the Red Alliance. All right, looks like Brainstem was able to score their blue beacon on the high junction, but Juice is trying to look for a junction to score with their red beacon. Juice trying to score. It looks like, oh, they just missed their red beacon. Looks like Cookie Bots might be out of system. 2, 1. And that's the end of finals match number 2. Good job, both alliances.
Brobding Ganarian. Oh,
Yeah, okay.
all good, all good. But you know the teams.
Yeah.
At this point, you don't need it.
Yeah.
I still can't
This
see
is technology.
Brobding Ganarian.
Brobdinghagen?
Brobding
I
Ganarian.
have a consistent way of saying it, but the consistent way might be the wrong way.
My tablet, I keep clicking this eliminations only, and it keeps showing qualification matches.
Yeah, then it shows up. Oh, wait, unchecked? I think it's lagging, right? If there's multiple presses and it registers. No,
Maybe
there it
that's
goes.
it.
Oh, those sponsors. Oh my gosh.
Why do I see bees? Yes.
Whoa.
I have to in this case. You're going to want to hype this up.
Is it a high score? No.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh.
Me.
What are you looking at?
The scores, so I can know what them
What
to
scores? There's no scores here.
All right.
So far, we got nobody locked in.
Okay.
Scores are liquid.
Yeah, I definitely want to know this before I go out there.
Oh,
Scores are liquid. I like that. We have the scores for finals match number 2. Congratulations, Red Alliance. Score of 214 to 191. You know what that means? We've got another match coming. Stay in your seats, preferably the edge. Will you hold this for me? Thank you. All right, we're getting set up for the finals matches. So, Franklin tradition. We're going to ride the Franklin Division roller coaster. I need everybody to buckle your seatbelts. I need everybody to pull down your lap harnesses. I need everybody to put your hands in the air and lean back. Lean back. You're going up a hill. You're going down the hill. You're making a right turn. You're making a left turn. Up a hill. Down a hill. It's going faster. Right turn, left turn, right turn, up a hill, down a hill, and stop. Who's ready for the finals match of the Franklin Division? Let's introduce these teams. The Blue Alliance won the first match. The Fourth Alliance came back and won the second one. Fourth seed, trying to pull off a Cinderella story here on Franklin. Blue Alliance trying to win that Franklin flag and bring it back home with them. Here are the teams. The captains of the 4-seed alliance from Folsom, California. Team 16-236, Team Juice. Their partners from Washington. Team 16-379, the Cookie Bots. On the Blue Alliance from Wisconsin, Team 8680, Kraken Pinion. And from New York, Team 8365, the Gear Masters. Here in first, we have our credo of gracious professionalism. So, both teams stay where you are, but give a high five to the other team across the field. Good luck. Good luck. Air fives. Air fives. Yeah. We will randomize the field. Teams, thumbs up. Are you ready? Audience, are you ready? Not ready? All right. Scorekeeper is ready. Teams, are you ready? I'm getting thumbs down. Are you ready? Count it down with me, audience. 3, 2, 1. go.
All right, the autonomous period of finals match number 2 has started. Looks like KookyBots immediately scoring on that high junction there, followed quickly by Gearmasters and Kraken Pinion for the Blue Alliance on medium and high junctions. It looks like Juice might not be having an autonomous right now, but their partner is putting in the work. KookyBots scoring all 6 of their red cones in that stack for autonomous. Looks like Kraken Pinion are doing that as well as their partners, Gearmasters. 3 seconds left in autonomous, and we have 3 robots parked.
Drivers, pick up your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
All right, and the driver control period of finals match number 2 has started. Gearmasters and Kraken Pinion immediately getting blue cones, potentially scoring on those high junctions there. We've got a lot of coordination happening between these alliance members. All right, looks like Gearmasters missed recapturing a medium junction for the Blue Alliance that was originally captured by Juice, but there they go on their second attempt. Meanwhile, KookyBots hitting their rhythm with their human player in the substation. They're trying to capture that medium junction over and over and just rack up the points on medium and high junctions, but it looks like Kraken Pinion is desperately defending their territory as part of the Blue Alliance. Looks like Juice is trying to grab cones off the stack for the Red Alliance, but there is a red cone in the way, but they're not to be deterred. They have a long, long arm that can still grab that. Meanwhile, looks like there may be penalties being down. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at those final scores at the end of the match. All right, meanwhile, it looks like Kraken Pinion are waiting potentially to recapture whatever KookyBots captures for the Red Alliance. It looks like KookyBots may be employing their defensive tactic to potentially play a little bit of defense. They're moving Kraken Pinion out of the way. These are heavy, heavy robots on the field. Looks like Kraken Pinion delayed their... Looks like we have 2 cones, red cones going down on the high junctions, and Juice recapturing the last high junction as well. Endgame has started. Endgame, endgame, endgame. 30 seconds left in the match. We've got Kraken Pinion and Gearmaster scoring on the high and low junctions there. Looks like we got a beacon down for Gearmasters, a blue beacon, but Juice already scored a red beacon of theirs on a high junction. Gearmaster scored that blue beacon. We've got another red beacon down on the low goal, and all beacons are scored. All beacons are scored. 7 seconds left. We've got Kraken Pinion already parked. Gearmasters are parked as well. 3, 2, 1, and that's the end of finals match number 3. Good job, both alliances. And you can definitely tell this is a finals match. We've got all 4 robots parked and all 4 beacons scored. Great job, teams.